In this video, we are talking to Ayush, who has worked as a software engineer at Amazon. Over the last couple of years, he has mentored a lot of working professionals from different backgrounds, and according to him, the biggest challenge today isn't just DSA anymore. It's consistency, time management, and figuring out how to use AI the right way in your preparation. So, in this conversation, Ayush shares practical strategies that helped working professionals stay consistent, why mentorship creates accountability, and how mock interviews can completely change the way you approach real interviews. So, come, let's get into it. So, Ayush, can we start with your introduction, please?
I'm Ayush. I'm currently working as a senior software engineer in Myntra. Overall, I'm having 4 years of experience in the IT industry. Previously, I used to work in Amazon.
Hmm.
So my day-to-day work revolves around the backend technologies and now a lot of using AI and everything.
Okay.
I've mentored around 30, 40 mentees in the Bosscoder.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much.
How long have you been associated with Bosscoder now?
It's been around 2 years that I'm associated with Bosscoder. Yeah.
Okay, great. And like you mentioned, you have mentored 30 to 40 working professionals. So I assume you have a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Like, which is that one thing working professionals you see are struggling with most today? And what is the solution to that?
See, if you will be asking this question earlier to me, so I would have said a big part of that to DSA. But
Okay.
right now, since there are very enhancements in AI,
Yeah.
so there's a big change in my answer. So the main they're struggling with, first of all, consistency, time management, and
Right.
the use of AI for
Okay.
the studies, for the preparation also, and
Uh-huh.
everything. So this is the main gap that I see they're struggling there. These are the main things that I've discovered right now.
So I believe these
Mhm.
are like time management and consistency are more on the mentality part, whereas working with AI is
Right,
more on the hard skill part, right? So how should one
right.
really approach?
See, first of all, for time management consistency, I myself have switched the company. So I know it's very difficult for working professionals to get time to prepare DS and everything.
Yeah.
Since when you switch a company, there are a lot of different preparations and software technologies. You don't have to just do your work in the company. You have to study extra things like DS and also the new tech stack where you want to switch.
Right.
So time management consistency are very big things to handle basically. So what I used to do at my time is after I wake up, the first thing that I do is I study those things. I study DSA for 2 hours.
Okay.
So by this, what you do is before you going to your office, you just already study DSA for 2 hours at least. So you're
Yeah.
confident enough. And if you'll do this every day, so in a week, it's 14 hours of studying DSA or any other tech stack that you're studying.
Yeah.
So that really helps for consistency also and time management. And if you will do this for 2 weeks, you will be habitual to that and you'll be able to manage everything.
Right.
And for the use of AI, most of the mentees that are mentored, they are in their companies are not using the AI at that much extent that they should use. They are either in the QA role or some other roles, and they want to switch to a dev role. So for them,
Right.
it is difficult to adapt AI for studying itself.
Mhm.
So for them, I just advise them to have some free membership and try to explore AI for studying. For asking doubts, first go to AI and then go to your doubt spot in Bosscoder.
Right.
And all these things I recommend.
What are the things to do? What are the things not to do while choosing a mentor?
Yes, you should select a mentor with whom you relate your journey basically. Like
Correct.
for me, I'm also not from an IIT or NIT. So
Mhm.
I'm mostly the mentees that I'm having are also not from IITs or NITs, are from some normal tier three colleges.
Right.
So basically, first of this, you should relate your background with your mentor. And
Mhm.
other, you should relate what you want to achieve. Like in Boss Coder, we have a variety of mentors from big product-based companies to very big startups, unicorns, and from small startups also. So you should see which companies are you targeting. And this way you can choose your mentor.
How does Boss Coders program really with mentorship come into the picture? How does it really solve the problem that working professionals are facing today? Like especially more about consistency and the AI problem we talked about. So yeah, what do you think?
Mm. So I've also checked the postgraduate program. Actually, my friend was associated with that only. So I checked that. It's a very structured program. So like see, if you prepare by yourself, there are a lot of things to prepare in software industry. Now with AI, it is like booming at very large extent.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
can never stop preparing. So you need some structured planning to prepare. And also our point of accountability for consistency and time management. Like mentors really help in that manner because see, mentors are from the companies where you want to go. So they know what are the interview standards there, what they ask in interviews, how the interviews will revolve, how you have to perform there. And also mock interviews are also there. That really helps them to achieve their goals. So course help them to provide a structural program and also to give them a feeling of accountability, and also mentorship is a very big point of Bosscoder. To do
Mhm.
mentorship, they are able to discuss their doubts. They are able to exactly get the help that they want.
Yep.
Basically, what to study, what not to study, what can I skip? Can I skip this part? Is this important? What is the probability of this being asked? These
Mhm.
topics being covered. So that is how Bosscoder helps them to achieve their goals. So
So, that was the session with Ayush. What really stands out here is that growth in tech today is no longer just about working hard. It's about staying consistent, using the right tools intelligently, and following a structured approach instead of doing everything randomly. Whether it's DSA, mock interviews, or adapting to AI driven workflows, small disciplined efforts compound over time. So, if you want to upskill or transition into top companies, then check out Bosscoder Academy. Link is in the description below. And for more such videos, press like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.